Hi, sisters. I'm James.
And I'm Ian. Welcome back to Brothers and Sisters. Oh, brothers and sisters? Brother and sister.
Brother and sister.
Hi,
sisters. I'm James.
And I'm Ian, and welcome back to Brother and Sister.
Sister and brother.
Brother and sister.
Sister and brother.
Brother and sister.
Sister and brother.
Brother and sister.
For today's episode, we're going to be talking about childhood memories.
Yeah.
We actually had probably the worst childhood ever together.
Yeah, we hate each other.
Yeah. It was like pretty bad. Now we're closer. Kind of. Sort of. Woo! If you guys did not know, I am 18 and Ian is 16, so that is a 2-year age difference, and now it means nothing, but when we were younger, 2 years goes a long way. And obviously I am loud and obnoxious and I always get my way, and Ian was always quiet. Definitely was like the good younger brother, like would always just be down for anything, would always be like nice, kind. Could not relate. I was honestly, not gonna lie, a really huge bully. Well, we fought a lot and it was not always my fault, but it was usually my fault, let's be honest.
You would painfully hurt me.
Well, yes, but I remember there was one time we were fighting about something at dinner. He was still sitting in a high chair. I remember it got so heated to the point where I got up out of my regular dining chair and I kicked the leg of his high chair over, and his high chair fell back, and we had a radiator right behind our dinner table, and he cut his entire lip open and started bleeding and had to go to the hospital.
I don't remember this, but...
Really?
But, no, I hate you now.
Yeah, that was not a fun one. Definitely was grounded from like my Tamagotchi and like the Wii for a hot minute. Well, you had like anger management problems when you were younger. Like, this is making me out to sound like I was some psychotic monster, but you both were like psychotic when you were younger, like always were fighting. He chased me inside one time at our old house, and I remember I slammed the front door so he couldn't get to me, and I slammed his entire hand in the door, and he broke his fingers, and he had to go to the hospital.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, but you had it coming. Probably.
You don't have to slam a 1,000-pound steel door on me.
Steel door? Where were we living? A jail cell?
Albany, so yeah. I think I knew James was gay before a lot of people did. I remember when he was probably 10 or 11, he would always take dolls and braid their hair.
That was not 11 and 10. That was like 4, 5, 6 years old now.
All right, 4, 5, or 6.
Thanks.
All right, whatever.
Okay.
I also remember when he was little, he would dress me up in my mom's like clothes and like boots and...
You played along with it? Are you gay?
No, but I was like 4 years old. What do you want me to do?
Well, apparently you had a lot of fighting going on, so you could have fought me on a gal. You seemed to really enjoy it at the time.
No.
I've always been a glam sister, what can I say? That's basically how our entire childhood went, would be Ian outside with his friends like playing football, and me inside on the computer on like Webkins and Pop Tropica. Those games were lit.
Remember we used to go to Florida every April break and go to Mimi's house and stay with our cousins?
Yeah, in Zephyr Hills, middle of Florida.
Hey, it was a fun time. Remember when we were in a canoe and you decided to tip us in alligator-infested water?
That is like not exactly what happened though.
It was 100% what happened.
No, okay, it was me, you, and our cousin Riley were canoeing in the middle of like the jungle. And our cousin said like, oh, turn the oar to the right. And clearly, if you know me, I am not a rower in any way, shape, or form. I should not be doing any physical activity ever. And I ended up moving us to the left, and we ended up tipping the canoe in the middle of the lake, which had alligators. I have never swam faster in my entire life. Like, Michael Phelps was quaking at that given moment, wherever he was. Like, literally, like, I think he could feel his Olympic record, like, about to be beaten by Sister James swimming.
Remember me and Riley had to go back in there and get it after it sunk? As you stood on the shore?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
Yeah. What a good brother. So happy to have you there, gal.
Oh, dude, no! I remember the biggest, my, like, most worst nightmare when I was a kid. I thought Big Bird was, like, walking down the road about to come kill me.
Oh my god, I remember when you had that dream all the time when you were younger.
Yeah. It was just, like, Big Bird, like, walking down the road, like, coming into our house and, like, kidnapping me. And I don't know why I had it, but I remember that dream so clearly.
That is so strange. First of all, why?
Dude, I don't know.
Oh my god. Oh my god. I can't believe this is like all coming back to me right now. I had one reoccurring dream where I was on a Barbie cruise ship. Maybe it's all the fucking Barbie heads that I'd play with and do their hair up every single day. Hello, gay, from day one. And then it would drive into like the city of Manhattan. And it would like plow through the city. And then I would get thrown overboard from like 100, 200 feet up in the air and die. every time that I had the dream, and it was so weird. And it happened to me so many times.
I think I was about 5 or 6. And I don't know what happened, but my mom heard a thud and she came into the room and she saw that I was laying on the floor. So she looked at me, didn't see anything was wrong, put me back into bed. Then I walked down the next morning and apparently I had dried blood all over my face and a huge gash underneath my cheek, which I still have a scar from.
I remember this.
Yeah.
Mom did nothing. That is literally me as a parent.
Yeah, she said she couldn't see because she had her glasses on.
Speaking of falling, oh my god, you just triggered the... I remember I get sick pretty often for some reason. My dad does too. We're like dying at least once a month. When I was sick one time when I was younger, I remember I was like bedridden, like could not get up, could not move, like it was spooked. I literally thought I was gonna die. Got up out of bed to go get an Advil in the bathroom, which is across the hall on the upstairs level. And we have a staircase that's kind of in the middle of the hallway. And I remember, I really don't remember actually, but I woke up at the bottom of the stairs with my dad screaming, like falling down the stairs as well, because I had walked by the stairs and passed out right at the top of the staircase and fallen all the way down the stairs, completely unconscious. Did not even feel a single thing. And my dad was like screaming, freaking out. We went to the hospital once again. Thank God I did not break anything, but I literally did not remember that happening. I guess we like were really going to the hospital a lot when we were younger, huh?
Yeah, well, you were the problems most of the time.
That is so not true. You provoked it.
Let's see. You pushed me off my high chair.
Yeah.
You slammed my fingers in a door.
Yeah.
I fell out of my bed. That was kind of Mom's fault.
How's that Mom's fault that you fell out of your own bed?
Dude, she didn't
Also,
see,
I definitely
she
had
didn't
a
see that
really-
my face was gushing blood in the middle of the night.
She's blind, just like me. Relax. You had to give me some reason to slam your fingers in the door and push you out of your high chair. You are a you.
Dude, I was like,
you poke. You're like a bear. You
if
poke.
I was in a high chair, what would I have done to you that would have made you mad? Like, what am I
don't
gonna
know.
say to you?
I have no. We were 3. I always got my way every time. There was no way that I was ever jealous of him.
Okay.
Do you think otherwise?
Nope.
Our mom was literally the worst chef ever.
Still is the worst chef ever.
Still is the worst chef ever. Every day, oh my god, it would be the grossest looking, like poorly plated.
Wanna know why? Because
Because she get the recipes off Facebook. Every time she's like, wow, I'm trying out this new pesto cream, vegan, gluten-free, dairy-free, non-GMO
Chicken.
meatloaf.
Meatloaf.
Every night. And don't get me wrong, I am so thankful that we had a mom to like cook for us and provide for us when we were younger, but girl, my first concert that I ever went to was Hannah Montana.
I went to a
and it was
Hannah Montana
lit.
concert.
Yeah, I did, with Devery.
I've still never gone to a concert in my life.
Really?
Yeah.
Wait, you've never been to a concert?
No.
What?
No.
I remember
Didn't we
we went-
meet someone? Was it Demi?
You met nobody.
Remember we met someone.
Allison Stoner from Disney Channel.
Yep.
Yeah.
Was that a concert?
No, it was a basketball game where she sang the national anthem at it.
So it was a concert.
Of the national anthem. Oh!
Stop hating.
I had the biggest crush, holy shit, on Danny Phantom.
From the cartoon?
Yeah.
What is wrong with
I don't know. I like was convinced that I was going to marry Danny Phantom. He was so hot.
Wait. I'm pretty sure
The ghost one?
I know you're talking about, but
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure when I was really little I had a crush on Dora.
Oh, why?
Not sure.
Not only was I going to marry Danny Phantom, but I was also convinced that I was going to be Kim Possible one day. Like, I don't know why. I don't know what it was. I just loved her and wanted to be her. Like, I just, like, call me, beat me if you want to reach me, girl. Like, that's literally me. Hello. Like, I just like she was, like, a strong, independent woman who don't need no man. Although she ended up with Ron in the end, but that's okay. She was single for the majority of it. That's me one day when I get married. Fingers crossed, hopefully.
One of my favorite shows to watch was Drake and Josh. Remember their room they had?
Yeah.
That was like my room goals for the longest time.
Really?
I always just wanted like an elevated bed with like a ping pong table, like a couch and TV. It was perfect.
Oh my god, I remember when we were younger, we tried to convince our dad for weeks on end. Oh my god, to knock down the wall in our house between our rooms so we could live together. Which is, now thinking about it, thank God
Yeah,
he said
that
no.
would've been
Holy shit. That would have been so scary. Can you imagine What did we want to be when we were younger?
Oh,
I know what
Wait,
you
wait,
wanted to
wait.
be when you were younger.
what was it?
A garbage worker.
Dude, yeah.
Ian was, oh my god, every morning he would run out of bed at like 6 in the morning and run downstairs and just look out the screen door for the garbage truck to drive by. I couldn't tell you why, I have no idea, but he was just so fascinated by the garbage people.
I mean, honestly, I still might be a garbage worker.
Yeah, if Instagram doesn't work out for you. I've had like a million things that I was just so convinced that I was gonna be a superstar at when I was younger. At first I wanted to be an electrician. I had like these weird boxes with plugs and outlets and cables on them that did nothing.
Stop.
What?
Vacuums. Used to be obsessed with vacuums.
I wanted to be a cleaner for a hot minute. Oh my god, we could be in the sanitary business together. Wow, I love that.
Do you have garbage?
Do you have carpets?
We are Brother and Sisters Cleaning Company.
Sister and Brothers Cleaning Company.
Whatever.
I'll vacuum your floors.
And I'll take out your garbage. And that's it.
Call us now at 1-800-SISTER.
Brother,
Sister.
brother,
Sister.
brother.
Sister. All right, guys, that's enough reminiscing for today. Clearly, our childhoods were crazy.
Yeah, it was pretty scarring, but we made it out alive, so.
We really did.
Yep.
I love that for us. Woo! All right, guys, that is all we have today for this episode of Sister and Brother.
Brother and sister.
No. If you enjoyed it, please don't forget to give it a big thumbs up down below and subscribe if you haven't already. Come join the Sisterhood.
Brotherhood.
Oh, I hate that.
It's both. It's both.
It's both.
It's both.
And it's a pretty lit time.
If you'd like to follow me on my brother journey, all my social medias are IanJD12.
If you'd like to follow me on my makeup journey, you can follow me on Instagram and Twitter. They're both just James Charles, and my Snapchat for more behind the scenes type stuff is James Charles with an extra S after Charles. Love you guys so much. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to check out our other episodes, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye.
Style.